Hello! Welcome to our weekly Shop My Stash, where I hold us all accountable and remind us to use the beautiful, beautiful things I know we have in our makeup collection. So today I shopped almost a full face of Louboutin Beauty. Now this was requested and I love that so much. I have gathered quite a bit of the brand over time and I'm excited to share what I shopped and create today's look. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's hydrate and begin. I have already shared my entire collection and the nail polishes, and I swatched them. And what I love so much about the brand is I literally use, the lipsticks, they get old, but the component, the experience, I use it like a little piece of art. So pretty. So for primer, I'm between this and this. Really been enjoying this Chanel one, but I love the Tom Ford. So I think I'll go with the Tom Ford today. Lip prep. Let's go in with this one today. Eye prep, I love to do this while I'm working on eyeshadow, so we'll go in with these. I can't wait to getting into explaining how this whole system works. But just look at the packaging for the powder. Oh my goodness. It's quite unconventional the way I have these kind of just stuck in there, but hey, it's working for now. So, and I actually kept the little taggy on this one so I know what the name and color is, but we're gonna go in with this one. I have this little, I guess it's called the Discovery Set for fragrance. So that's not gonna fit. So we'll just stick it over there. Real stars of the shows are stored in these boxes. Let me show you. That is one. One is eyes and one is face. This line, let me tell you, I feel like it was so ahead of its time. But here are all our goodies. Personally, I love this brand overall. So when I got the request, I was really excited. I have already done dedicated from my collection videos where I did swatch all of my nail polish collection. And over time, I've shared plenty from this brand. So I'm really, really happy that I shopped the stash and rediscovered some of these beauties. So let's start off with some skin prep, and my lips desperately need it. This is one of those products that I love using at the very beginning. It gives the lips a smooth, hydrated base. So your lips are prepped, and then going forward, everything that you layer on top just looks better. I'm going to be using this for my primer today. I love wearing this all on its own, but it actually is really nice under foundation. So going in with this for primer. Gives that soft radiance without feeling heavy, and it pairs really nicely with more natural and skin-like foundations. I like to prep my under eye while I work on my eye makeup because concealer always wears and looks better that way. So these are really great because they're reusable. So you put your serum, let it sit. When you're done, take it off, pat in the excess and give these a wash and you're good to go. Our first Louboutin Beauty product. Now let me quickly explain how these work. And personally, I find it to just make sense. Okay, so whenever you're purchasing a palette, whether it be for the face, the eyes, or even the powder, we'll get into that, you purchase a refillable case. And this is a whole experience, okay? It's so bougie, so extra, love it. Look at the underside. Okay, and it's the signature spikes from the brand. Here, it's luxe, it's nice, you feel the quality. You get a mirror, and this is the eyeshadow palette that we're going to be using today. I just love all the little details. So I'm going to take the little included product here. Look. Ah. And these are great. You just have a couple of refills. I have a few, and you pop them right in. This shade in particular is the Very Nudes palette. Very soft, very wearable. It's a beautiful everyday neutral palette, but still refined. The tones lean elegant rather than overly trendy, which I can really appreciate. I'm going to start off with this lighter shade. Just going to pack that on my brush, tap the excess, and I'm going to start on the inner corner just to open up the eyes. I'll go in with that other lightest shade, and that's going to go for brow bone highlight. I'm going to take a fluffy brush now, and let's go into the shade right here and start with this on the outer eye and crease. And just build and blend. Super smooth, nicely pigmented, very, very easy to work with formula. You know, I love my applicators, so I'm going to take one and I'm going to go into this shade here, and we'll use this for the lid. You can build it up, definitely, but I love how soft these are as well. I'm going to take a little angled brush and go into this darkest shade here. And we're going to go nice and close to the lash line, just for a little depth. I'm going in with my self-adhesive lashes instead of mascara today. I don't know why I'm so flustered. All right, let's give this a good shake. This foundation is very skin-like, and it's not heavy. It melts into the skin, and it gives that refined, polished finish rather than overly glammed coverage. And we're all about the little details. Under the cap, it's red. Very on brand. For concealer, I pulled my PEAU, and because we are back, guys. Marc Jacobs Beauty is coming back, and I am so excited. So I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs Beauty brush, the conceal brush. I'm first going to warm up the concealer on my hands. I recently repurchased this, and I needed that reminder as to why I loved this concealer so much. This is one of those concealers that just works. It has coverage, but it still looks like skin. It's always a reliable step for me, and that's why I'm so happy that I repurchased it. The shade that I use, it's a bit lighter intentionally because I wanted a brighter under eye for today's look. So I first applied with my Marc Jacobs conceal brush, and now I'm going in with my Mary Phillips The foundation brush. It's the foundation brush, but it works beautifully with concealer. It gives that buffed and blended effect. So see, I'm still brightened on my under eye, but it's nice and smooth. I want a little bit more, so I've just applied directly. And now I'm going to go in and stipple this in. What a beautiful formula. The reason this has been loved for so long is because of how good it is. It's genuinely a good concealer. And you think because it's in stick that it's not easy to blend and easy to work with. Oh no, total opposite. I'm going to go in with my DIOR contour stick. This is in the shade number 2 Tan. And this shade for me doubles as contour and bronzer, so it's a bronzer, if you will. And I'm going in with my Lunar Beauty brush. I'm adding a little structure back to my face, and this blends beautifully and gives a natural bronzer without looking harsh. As I mentioned with the eyeshadow, you buy the case and then you buy the actual product. With the powder, it's the same thing. You buy the case and then you buy the actual powder. But can we just take a moment for the details on this compact for the powder? This is so beautiful. So let's set everything. Such a nice powder. This sets everything in place, but still keeps that skin-like finish. It doesn't flatten the complexion, which I really, really appreciate. I forget the name of these brushes, but I go in with this one first. And then I go in with the one that's just a little bit bigger. And like always, golden rule, light layers are key. Now, you can also use this powder as like a powder foundation if you'd like. It gives a very soft finish and it's so, so, so pretty. So a light layer to set everything in place. Now, for this next beaut, we got another. I have it in the black because you have two options. You can do black or red. I use the red for the eyeshadows and I use the black for the face. That's how I remember. But you can switch them around, do whatever you want. And then I love that this one on the underside, it's red. So get your spikes just like the other one. And here is the blush and highlight palette. They're glowy blushes, but they're so pretty, you know, they don't really come across too over the top. So I'm just going to mix the two. This palette is such a beautiful addition. The tones are soft and buildable, and it ties the whole look together in a very effortless way. And the glow that it gives to the skin, it's not a super shimmery glow. It's just a nice lit kind of glow. It's not a ton of sparkles, you know? It's very, very beautiful on the skin. So see, you get that flush, but it's not a ton of glitter scattered. But it is, again, more of a glowy, lit from within kind of glow blush, if you will, which I think really looks flattering, you know, when it's done right. When done right, I think it looks so flattering, and this is done right, for sure. And then going in for highlight. This one's a little golden, so I go very light-handed. And you see that very pretty, healthy glow. I know there's a ton of highlighters on the market, but this one has been doing this since the beginning. Quickly remove the lip prep, and then we're going to move on to the lip. We must take a moment Hello. So fun. I left the little taggy because I've learned over the years from purchasing these that if you don't have a little tag, yes, there's like a number somewhere on the product, but this just helps me know exactly what the name is and all the details. Stiletto Vinyl Gloss in the shade 392V Smoky Nudie. This kind of sort of gives me Chanel boy vibes, whereas it's a gray nudie kind of color. I put a little bit of lip liner, just a little. Now we have to finish up the look with a fragrance. So for the longest time, I have wanted a full-size fragrance, and I haven't been able to really pick. So my sweet husband, he surprised me with this. It's pretty much, I think it's like a discovery set. Now you're gonna notice some are upside down, and that is intentional because those are the ones that so far I have liked. And I've been kind of testing out to see. Because reality is I don't need any more fragrance, but I figured I'd go this route, and if I really, really, really love it, maybe I'll ask for it like as a gift or something, you know. So a little fragrance moment, if you will, because for me, that's always a part of the experience. So I think let me see if I remember the names. I'm going to pick the one that has the lowest level. And that is Louboutin. Yes, yeah. Right now, that's the one I've been leaning towards. I'll tell you the other few that I really like. And you let me know if you've tried any of these, if you really like them, or you have one that you can recommend. I really like Louis Funk. That's a good one that I've been enjoying. Louis Rock. Louis Charm. And Louis Luna. I think they're all nice, but those are the four that really kind of stick out to me, and I would be interested in purchasing the full size. But again, if there's one that you highly recommend, definitely let me know. This was so much fun to film. I took a couple of days because it was spring break and I wanted to spend some time with the fam. But it's really, really nice to go back in and continue rediscovering some beautiful, beautiful items in the collection. And thank you so much for requesting that I go in to this specific brand and create today's look. Of course I forgot to put mascara on my lower lash. Of course I did. And eyeliner, but you know what? I kind of think I like this look without any eyeliner. Such a soft, wearable, easy, comfortable look. If you tried anything from Louboutin Beauty, definitely let me know some of your favorites. And if you haven't, I hope that this gave you a little bit of a closer look. Again, I have dedicated videos. I've shared my entire collection. I've done reviews, all the things. So I'll be sure to list them down below in the description box, or they may have popped up on screen in the cards. Thanks for spending some of your day with me today. If you've enjoyed today's video, please take a moment and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I will see you very, very soon.